on your feet, Dad. You're not done yet. In case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming. You had a little sister till that man fed her to his dogs. Think of your slaughtered comrades, of Kruger, of Dinah. Avenge them.
What is going on, YouTube? Today we're gonna do a Tierlist video because new update. I can't really be asked playing yet. I don't really any. If you do enjoy the video, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, comment if you really do enjoy, because I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I don't have any good ideas for what to do for my next videos, so we're just gonna do some bullshit. I was gonna get more CCs, but low-key I want to record this quick. And they either, like, one person responded to me, but I don't know if it's E or NA, so I don't know if he's gonna actually record with me. And I kind of want to just do this now because I'm kind of busy the rest of the day. So let's get this shit started. Should I go through every variant? Yeah, fuck it, I will. Namek Goku for me, Namek Goku's like a B, and then Kaioken Gamma's like a C. I think this mode fucking sucks. I don't like it at all. But I think Namek Goku's overall pretty good. Meteor Rush being pretty much frame 1 makes it a really good M1 bait move for some reason. The Twin Dragon Shots is a nice combo starter, but if somebody's like not a fucking idiot, they'll just block it. Kamehameha is really good. Kaioken's a good, like a nice like little high armor move. His like this mode is pretty good because like it's just hella TP combo starts, TP guard breaks. This one not so much. I haven't really played against it that much, but I don't think it's that good because you know if you don't get going with it, if you don't snowball really hard, you just kind of fucking lose the game on it. Vegeta, both versions of Vegeta S. This character is so fucking broken from just like having he's such high damage for such like fucking like mediocre combos. Dirty Fireworks does so much damage. Shine Shot, I mean not Shine Shot, like the fucking like the barrage, like the energy barrage, like on this Vegeta is gonna hit. It's gonna combo. He can combo extend off anything with that. The dash kick literally just fucking full super armor flies at you almost not instant, but it's very hard to react to if you don't really know it's coming. Shine Shot's a great combo start if you're in like ones or in twos as well. And then his mode is great. It's just got a load of bullshit TP stuff. I mean, like Force Edge is just like projectile guard break that TP's two combo starts. Final Flash really good ult. Just more of the same stuff he has in base. Oh Zara, oh my god, please please nuke every giant mode out of this game. This shit is so impossible to fight against in ones, twos, threes. It's all a load of bullshit. You cannot fight against this mode when he's in Ozara at all. It's just like the most 1, 2, 3. Presses the giant fucking Gallic gun, then lifts you up into the air with a and then it's like, bro, it's just unplayable. It's so annoying to play against at all costs. And so yeah, Vegeta's really good. Namek Goku, man. Piccolo. I don't know. For me, Piccolo, I'd low-key put Piccolo in like C or B, because his mode is good. Like the giant mode, his giant form of his mode is good, right? But I think his base is ass. I don't like his base at all. I think it's really shit. I think the grab's really reactable. I think all of his projectiles are either slow or extremely reactable and only work like if you're comboing. Just his neutral's so shit for me, at least. Like it's so easy to punish and easy to like play around that it doesn't really make any sense to put him any higher. Besides from having a good like giant mode. Buku's like a B. Buku, I don't know. I think Buku's base is pretty ass. Kind of fucking, I don't know. No, I think I like Buku's mode even more than Piccolo's giant one, just because like you literally hit any move, press 2, you instant combo extend with it from any like you can combo extend off any single move in the game, which is just so fucking brain dead and just makes the like his mode like piss easy to play. Has an ult that's really good. Overall like whoops, but the thing is his base is kind of midi. Like Super Dragon Fist doesn't like combo extend, or like Dragon Fist doesn't combo extend really. It's just a decent like, little fucking like hit, and that's even if they don't expect it. Like if you're playing against anyone competent, they'll like know what you're gonna go for and just block it. And then Water Smash isn't good. Like all the, I think Gohan for me is like a top of B. I'm gonna do these ordered pretty much. I think, yeah. So Gohan's like top of B, maybe A. Because I do think Gohan's like a good DBZ character, but I think a lot of the rushes that he does are kind of predictable. Like when he does, besides the grab, but like when he jumps in there and like charges up for like the little like rush, I think that's really predictable. So if you know how to dodge it, I mean you're never gonna get hit by it. I think his grabs are good. I think his Kamehameha is good. I think Masenko is really good just because it's got massive hitbox. It's still got a good combo game, good damage. The neutral's pretty fine because he just press buttons and he probably won't get punished for it. So I think overall it's either top of B or maybe A. I'll come back to it. PTS Luffy, this character's shit. At least that one is. That character, actually, I don't know. Maybe bottom of C. That character is Boo Boo Buns. Bro, it's just he has nothing, bro. Like, he has no fucking neutral besides pressing pistol and getting like 10 damage off. Like, what are you gonna do to get in on that character at all? Even though his damage isn't good and his mode isn't good. I don't know. I think maybe put this one here and then this one here. I think this variant's actually good. I think this mode's actually not too fucking bad. Especially when I play against it, it feels pretty good. Even though this mode isn't bad, I don't know. I think it's more like this. I think it's hard to put characters in D because I don't think any character is that bad really. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But overall, he's a pretty solid character. He's a starter character. You can't expect much. Zoro, I'm gonna go. This Zoro is like mid B. I think he's still actually no, maybe top of B, maybe A. You know, yeah, A. I'm gonna go A I'm gonna go A, and then maybe this one like top of A. Maybe this one like top of B. I think this variant of mode is way better, but I also do think this mode is still really good to play. Fuck it, we'll put them both in A. I think both like versions of his 3, like the spam one and then when it does the big one, is both good. I think both modes are really solid. Both have really like what is it called? Onigiri in base, I think it is a really good combo start. Guard break combo start really fast. Always gonna be good to use. He has good combo potential. Does a lot of damage. Both modes do insane fucking damage and have great like rush down cop like fucking guard break moves like Sunset Zekai and shit and like Ashura. Sanji, I don't play against too many Sanji, so I'm not the best. I'm not the most well versed on him. But I'm gonna put him in C for now. I'm gonna put him in C. Whenever I play against a Sanji, he just doesn't seem very good. Most of his kit is just like doing like long kick strings where it's like 1 kick and then like 2 kick, 3 kick, moves over. So I think if you know what you're doing against the character, it becomes very like borderline easy to play against because you kind of know exactly what he's gonna do. You know what all his moves do. You know when they end. You know how to punish them. I think his mode is pretty decent though. Diambo Jumbo. He needs a variant to be honest. He needs like a Wano variant to like maybe like be better. I don't know. But overall, I don't think he's good. Maybe like end of B. I'll put him end of B. Nami, I don't run against many Namis, but I'm pretty sure this character, whenever I play against her mode, it's just a bunch of bullshit on my screen. There's always a load of bullshit hitting me. I think she has a pretty good like combo starters and stuff. Wait, what's it? My bad, I was turning the volume up on my mic so I just ended the recording. But yeah, I think Nami's overall good. She has like good combo starters and base whenever I play against her. She does high damage. I think she's a bit complicated and a bit techy when people mess around with her. But overall, I think she's a good character. I don't think she's lacking anything. I think her mode is so fucking annoying playing against. Zeus is going boing, 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 bouncing around, fucking shooting lightning out of his dick at you. Very annoying character to play against. Luffy, instant S. Both, I mean, obviously the variants don't change anything in base, but both the bases is so good. Like fucking like just so many grabs, so many fucking combo starts. Like if you hit the like even a little bit of jet rush, it's either gonna be a guard break or a combo start or both. And it's hard to punish if they try and run away from it instead of like coming to punish you. Focus Strike's really good. You can just insta-go to them. For 1s, 2s, and 3s, his character's going to be insanely broken just because like the TPs, the range moves, the giant move, like the fucking... And then fucking Gear 4, he has these giant fucking M1s for some even though it's not a giant mode, but it's giant M1s, barrages that do a lot of damage. Like fucking Bounce Man has like a fucking 1, 2, 3, 4 ass combat that's like 100 damage. Giant moves that basically never gonna hit. I mean, never gonna miss. Gear 5 even more broken. Can get a giant form where he just gets like every move under the sun. I mean, besides like the lightning thrower, every move is pretty insane on this fucking Gear 5 mode. Just a bunch of giant rushes, running rushes, high prama moves. Honestly, terrible to play against. Ace, I think Ace is gonna be. I don't know. Maybe Ace for me is either top or B or like A. I'm gonna go A. I think pretty much everything about Ace is really good. He has good combo potentially. He has like a TOD that I saw on fucking TikTok once. So that's really cool for him, I guess. And then his mode's really strong. It just does a lot of damage. Dying fucking Flame Emperor is always gonna do like a shit ton of damage. It isn't too hard to hit off like a war grab. Flame Pill does a lot of damage. Basically, just a lot of damage. He has good moves in neutral to just throw out as well, so he's not too bad for that. I think if you're decent at Ace, you're gonna have a fun time. He's just a really fun character to play. Let's go to the next one. Also, he's good for like every mode, just because like his range projectiles and shit, and just his giant like AoE shit with his mode and stuff. PTS Naruto. I want to put PTS Naruto in A. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna put PTS Naruto in A. This character purely because this character is the most gimmick fucking bullshit character in the whole game. By the way, them clones are so annoying. Because unless you have like an AoE move to clear out the clones, and even then, even if you do that, you're probably still going to hit by the combo starting clone throw. And then that's going to go into like Demon Wind, and then that goes into Rasengan, and then you've just caught pretty much a full combo, which you couldn't really do anything about, because the clones run faster than you. You can't outrun the clones, and you can't really M1 to kill them either, because then there's more of them, and you can't down slam because then you're going to get punished, so you have to use a move that has AoE to clear them. But if you use a move, you're probably going to get punished by a clone throw. So pretty much you're going to catch a combo no matter what, unless you have like a hyper armor like fucking like AoE, like maybe Yuji's like jumping rush down, right? So overall, and then his mode is fucking busted as well, just giant fucking moves, giant Rasengans, like bro, it's bullshit. PTS Sasuke. I think PTS Sasuke is probably like low C for me. And maybe I might move it. I think I'd move Ace like there and then that like there. I think that's better. But yeah, back to PTS Sasuke. PTS Sasuke is really mid in this game. I mean, he has no real good neutral. The only thing he can do is neutral is throw out a fireball, which you can't even like. You can't get anything off it. Even if you land it and land a guard break, if they're far away enough, you're not gonna be able to get anything off it. Especially like no, let's go on the assumption that they don't block it because they're not an idiot. They're either gonna dodge it, or it hits and you get like 15 damage. So compared to like someone like Gojo, who's gonna do it and then get a full combo off it, it's just not very good. Actually, you know what? I think, you know what? I'm gonna say something controversial though. I think PTS Sasuke is actually, I'm gonna go bottom of B. You know, because I'm thinking about it now. His mode is really like this. Curse Mark 1 mode is really fun to me. I really do like it. I think Armbreaker is probably one of my favorite moves in the game. It's just so fucking satisfying to land it. It's pretty much always gonna land it as long as you like M1 bait it properly. His Chidoris are always really fun to land, and people are gonna like if you do it close enough. Like if you jump like really like almost like short hop, and before you finish falling and you press Chidori, you basically don't have any startup on it. Alright, it won't flip you backwards. It'll just keep you in the same place, so you can pretty much just pop it, and then you'll be close to them. You can hit it, does a bunch of damage. I think the Phoenix Flames in this mode are kind of shit. I don't think they're very good, but overall, I don't think he's too bad of a character. And not as bad as people say. I enjoy him. I think he's fun. I don't really see a lot of Curse Mark 2, but I'm pretty sure I think he's better. I'm pretty sure it's better whenever I played against it, because I haven't played it, so I'm not gonna speak too much on that. Kakashi is gonna be like A for me. He has a giant mode obviously, which is really good because it's pretty much unfucking play. Like if you're on any grab move, you can't fucking grab them out of a giant mode. So it's like Ozaru or Kakashi's big fucking Susanoo. You can't grab them out of it. So like Armbreaker just doesn't work against it, so you're just fucked. But his giant mode is really good, obviously. His base is kind of lackluster in my opinion. I mean, he does have some good combo starts, like Lightning Transmission is good if they don't really like expect it, or if you're close enough to where like they can't punish you, but they also might not be able to react to it, to be honest. And then Lightning Helm's a good little poke move that you can throw without getting punished. Mud Dive was good. Kamui gets rid of projectiles, so he's just a really solid character. He has really good like damage and combos as well, so don't get me wrong, he's a good character. But I just think compared to the characters in S, he doesn't do as much good as them. I think he's still really good though. Maybe but I probably am above. I probably am like here. Maybe put maybe a PTS Naruto there. Sage Mode Naruto. Honestly, I think Sage Mode Naruto is like here. I think his neutral's his neutral's always gonna be really good, just because he can literally just throw he can just like hold his 4. If they try to hit you, then you can just let go and you use the hyper armor. They can run away from it. If they're far enough away, they will just be able to run away from it, because it's not like infinite range. But pretty much if you're mid range and you know they got hit, you can just charge a Rasengan and hit them for free. If they don't get much off it, it's still always gonna do like a good like 20 damage. But the difference, well, even more. I think it does more than that. But this 20 damage gives like fucking 30 mode. It's always gonna be good to throw out. They can also do your 1+4. 1+4 is always gonna be great in neutral. It's gonna be hard to dodge if they're right in front of you. They're just gonna take it for free, and then you can press your 3. You'll probably get punished for it, but it is a combo start. So if you do want to, and a guard break. So if you do want to do that, you can just do that. And then he has good combo extenders. His 2's a good wall grab when he's not doing the alt mode. This mode has actually really grown on me since I used to, because I used to really dislike it. But if you do the fake Rasen Shuriken, it's really good. It's just a really good combo start. Earth Splitter's not the hardest thing to hit. Master Rasengan's always gonna hit. The Pincer Rasengan you can do off Master Rasengan, which is never gonna miss, so that's good. His ult's kind of shit compared to the rest, but honestly, I think Six Tails is kind of slightly better, but I don't think it's so much better that it's in its own tier. You know what I mean? Maybe like here, because I think the tail grab that's like a combo start is really annoying, but I think if you know it's coming, it's not the hardest thing to block. And the beams are fucking annoying as shit. Actually, yeah, let me put that a bit higher. Yeah, not much to say that Heavy Sasuke. I think Heavy Sasuke's base is probably one of my least favorite bases in this game. I do not like base Heavy Sasuke, but I actually do really like his mode. His mode's really good for teams and ones, just 'cause it's like, it's not a giant mode, but it basically is. I'm gonna go Heavy Sasuke probably top of B for me, just because his mode, like you can pretty much hit someone from anywhere on the map, so it's always gonna be great for teams and for ones, because it's barely, like, I don't think you can block it. I'm pretty sure it's just a card break or like just goes through block. But I think his base is kind of shit. I don't really like his base. I think it's kind of bad. Like he lacks anything in neutral. Like you can do this like spear like a variant, but even that I don't think it's very good. And then you have to land it to make your 2 combo extend. Just overall mid character for me. Ichigo is like, I think for me by the way, S is the best, like some of the best characters in the game. A is gonna be really strong, B's mid, and C's like bad. I think for me, Ichigo is probably around a B. I think out of all the star characters, him and Namagoku just like, they just play okay. His mode's pretty nice, but it's nothing crazy. Like it's not too hard to play against. I think his base is pretty nice as well, but at the same time, like you can just double jump and like dash to get to like outrun his 3. I mean, Getsuga Tensho has like super armor, but isn't too hard to dodge. His one's a decent combo extender, but doesn't. All you can do is neutral is press his 4, like double jump and then 4, and then maybe double jump against Getensho. But aside from that, he doesn't have anything good. He's just a mid character. I think Zangetsu is a bit better. I think the Zangetsu variant's a bit better. I think this mode is pretty good, to be honest. Renji, not 1000 Year Blood War. Renji for me is probably either S or A. I'm gonna go S for now. I think Renji's mode is so fucking, like, it's not a giant mode, like it's not a giant mode, but it basically is. It's bit like it's so hard to play against this because you can do Serpentine Trail, just fucking like just cream all over them. You can do Apex Predator if they're just holding block and not engaging, and it's just gonna pull them in, just do a bunch of damage. The fucking big giant beam. I mean, what can you actually do against that? You just get it on your head and you just fucking move on with your day, bro. And then his base is really good as well. If you press, I'm pretty sure the 3 goes through block and combo starts pretty much if you press 2. So you can just do 3 if they're just blocking around you. If they're just anywhere near you, to be honest, you can press 3, dash in, do 2, then get your 1 into 4, and then it's pretty much just GG's from there. So I think it's gonna be S for me, at least for that version of Renji. I think the 1000 Year Blood War, I think his base is still good, but I don't think his mode's anywhere near as good. I think his mode's kind of mid, to be honest. So I'm going to put him at the end A. I just think his mode, compared to Renji's like normal mode, is so much worse. I think it's funner, to be honest. I think it looks funner. I like the animations and I like the shit you can do on it, but I just think compared to Renji normally, this is a worse version pretty much. Byakuya. I think Byakuya's like top of B for me, to be honest. I think he's pretty good, but I think he lacks some sauce at times, bro. Actually, you know what? I think he can go A for me. Yeah, he's gonna go bottom of A for me. I might resort this a little bit because A is looking a bit full for my liking, to be honest. Maybe put Naruto in like B. Maybe put Renji in B actually. But yeah, back onto Byakuya. Yeah, some of the best. He does a really good moves in base, so I can't really complain. They're kind of easy to block though. But his mode is like his mode's pretty good, to be honest. I like his mode. But he's really good for 2s. He's a really good 2s character. So I mean, he kind of deserves a spot because this is like 1s, 2s, and 3s. This still stands for pretty much everything, to be honest. Because I'm kind of just thinking of the characters when I play against them in general. So yeah, Byakuya. Maybe I can move it now. Maybe like top of B. Let's see. Hollow Ichigo. Like top of S. This character is probably one of the best in the game right now, if not the best in the game, even after the nerfs. I mean, all the nerfs really did was tone down his damage numbers, which, I mean, in the grand scheme of things, doesn't do that much. He's still, like, the fact that Dark Ravage's guard break is so much better. It's so much better of a move. Because you can't just hold block. You used to be literally, if someone pressed Dark Ravager and tried to come at you, you just hold block and you easy punish free. And pretty much his neutral, he didn't really have a neutral. His neutral is maybe throwing out against Gatencho and hoping not to get punished. Throwing out some moves, maybe hope he doesn't get punished. Do a reinforce too. That was all his neutral was. So then he was just a mid character. But now, Dark Ravager guard breaks. Everything's going to do more damage to reinforce on it, and you still get a variance, even though it's a utility now, so it's even better. 4's always going to combo start, which is insane. Because, like, compared to reinforce, which is just like an aura around you, hitting the Dark Gersigas to combo extend is so much easier. And then his mode, this holification mode, being a revive, I mean, who fucking thought of that, bro? I mean, let's say, imagine you're half health, you have no evasive, you've just used your evasive, you get in a combo, but you have mode, you're panicking, you're like, oh my god, I fucking sold the game, I should have moded. Doesn't matter, if you die, you get fucking revived anyway, but it takes away a bit of your mode, which doesn't really matter in the grand scheme. I think Muges is slightly worse because there's no revive, but I still think he's easily ass. Ichigo's just really good now, just great neutral, great moves, still does a lot of damage even with the nerfs. Oh, that's a lot half a cast. Rukia's really mid for me. Whenever I play against Rukia, I think her moves are just really easily telegraphed. You can always kind of tell what Rukia player's gonna do. I don't think there's anything special about her particularly. I don't really fight against that mode that often, but even then, I don't think it's nothing special when I do fight it. It's not really like hard to play against. There is the big fight. Actually, the big fucking ice walls are really annoying to play against, so I don't know. But that's my take on it. I don't think Rukia's like great. I just think she's a mid character. Jonathan, I don't like Jonathan at all. I fucking despise playing this character. But at the end of the day, he's still pretty decent. He's just one of these mid characters. I think a lot of characters in Shonen Unleashed fit into just these kind of mid, like when you really think about it and just don't call everything broken for half a second, these characters aren't great. Like, they're just kind of mid. I think everything in A and S are really good or solid, and I think everything here is just kind of mid. You can kind of play it, but if I was to lose to this, you know, I'd complain about it, but I'd be like, oh my god, this character's so... If I lost to a fucking Gohan, I'd be like, oh my god, this character's so fucking broken, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I think that's where a lot of the characters are going to sit, like Jonathan, Rukia, you know, these just kind of mid characters. Jotaro, I think the JoJo's roster is so cancerous to play against. I actually don't know what his variant... I don't even know what his variant does. I'm not going to lie to you, but maybe one day I'll find out. But overall, I think the whole JoJo's roster are just so annoying to play against because pretty much all of them just have like Starfinger or like Ora, Dora or something like that. That's just like an instant, like just unreactable guard break that if you're holding block in the vicinity and not like double jumping, you're just gonna get guard broken. Even if you do double jump, they'll just press it anyway to guard break you because you can't dodge it at that point. So, and then obviously they just have time stops. So like, man, what can you do against a time stop? You just get fucked and you're just dead. Especially in teams as well, you're just gonna get fucked. And then they shit ton of damage. I mean, all their modes have like grab cutscenes as well that are just gonna execute you. Same with Josuke. I think Josuke and Jotaro are pretty much like the same characters to me in the grand scheme. They do the same bullshit. But Dio probably goes a bit higher for me, if anything. Maybe Dio like S. I don't know. Maybe Dio either S or top of A. I'm gonna keep Dio in S for now. I think Dio is so hard to play against because you're either gonna get like, if you don't like constantly stay on top of him, you're just gonna get hit by a lethal frame plus like Sign Smash, and it's a guard break, and you're just fucked. So you're either getting hit by a TP guard break combo start, or you have to try and interrupt it, or he can just do a normal one that gives like, then Sign Smash is still up for him, and then you're getting hit by dominations and grand moves, so you can't evasive out of it. I mean, pretty much. I mean, like compared to like Buku, right? His TP move is not gonna guard break you, and it's more telegraphed. Like, so you can just hold block against this character, you can't really do much. Dio, if you hold block, if like you literally have to interrupt lethal frame, and there's not even like I think the start's decently long, but it's not long enough to where like, oh, this is an easy fucking punish for me. You know what I mean? And then his mode is Roller Roller is pretty much undodgeable move unless you like have like a fucking like really good run, like fucking Josuke's bike maybe. But aside from that, you're never gonna get away from this shit. Here Clock Strikes, you have like a TP guard break combo start, which goes into a fucking like guard break grab, and then you get a time stop on top of that, where you can do your, it's just a load of bullshit. Johnny, I think Johnny's probably still the best character. He's either the second best or best character in the game, in my opinion. I think if you go against Johnny who knows what he's doing, he's about, I mean, you can just restand with the nails almost infinitely. So that's really fun. His mode is just insanely broken. You're just gonna get like TOD'd, you're evasive, and then like the little wormhole fucking nails that you like. What do you do against those? Because if he just sits behind them, you can't do anything about it, because the whole thing is you have to hit him to get him out, like to get them away, right? But if he just sits behind them and shoots more nails, what do? Because you can't block them, you can't run away from them, they're gonna outrun you. You can't do any, like, just play against Johnny feels so unbearable. And then, like, why even give him the horse? Why does he have the horse? He doesn't need it, bro. He's already, like, even when he's a fucking paraplegic on the floor, he's still a really good character. And then with the horse, it becomes like, and then you just cycle between the horse and then dark fucking determination. His mode's gonna fucking one-shot you because the ult is like, you can make the ult true. It's just a load of bullshit. Deku, I think Deku also fits into the category of being really good, to be honest. Or like, not being really good, but being really solid. Just because, I don't think his mode's great, but I think, in my opinion, his fucking... Bro, his mode is so good. His mode is so good. If a Deku modes, you're pretty much fucked, because like, he has like TP combo starts that are like as fast as Killo's Whirlwind. He has the giant fucking fist moves that are just gonna either rain down you or just fuck you, bro. Then he has big fucking tornado, big tornado, big guard breaks. I mean, I just think his base is kind of lackluster to me. I don't think, but it's still not bad. Like, it still has good combos, good neutral. You can throw out a projectile, throw out some fucking guard breaks in there that like rush downs. Todoroki's like C. This character's mode is so bad in the grand scale. Actually, you know what? Let me start moving some characters into D. I think this is D. I think maybe Todoroki's a D for me. Then maybe Piccolo's like bomb a C. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna reorder it like that, to be honest. But I'm not putting PTS Sasuke lower. People are gonna say, oh my god, PTS Sasuke is so shit. I'm a PTS Sasuke believer. You heard it here first. I am a PTS Sasuke believer. Anyway, who's else talking about? Todoroki? I mean, his base is high, but the long ice wind-up is really easy to punish. I mean, you can throw out his ice moves and they're not bad, but they're never going to be, like, good, really, because they don't really lead into anything. Fucking, like, what is it? Like, Flash Fire Fist is a combo extender, like, slash starter, but it's just this really telegraph grab, so you can't throw out a neutral. It doesn't have any high prom or super prom on it. So it's basically just like, it's like a worse Red Hawk, basically. Because you can only really use it in a combo, and even not West Red Hawk, but you can only use it in a combo, which you kind of don't want. You kind of just want to be able to throw out moves in this game, to be honest, at times. And his mode in general is kind of fucking ass. I don't think he's the worst character. I think this Luffy's the worst character in the game, but I don't think he's good either. Baku's like bomber B for me. I just think his mode's pretty good, but I think aside from that, his base has like 0 combo routes, or they're all really like similar. It's all just like do houses or AP blast into like fucking X catapult into like an AP shot or a like landmine like burst, and that's it. His base is really lackluster, and everything's so punishable. The only thing that's not punishable is like his 3, and even then you can kind of punish that if you try. And start like stun grenade, like you just kind of throw out whenever you feel like. His dash is nice though, and his mode, like the only reason he's this high, he'd honestly be in COD if he didn't have a really good mode, to be honest. And even then his modes are not great because his 3 is really punishable. His 2 is pretty good because it's grab. His 4, both variants of his 4 are pretty good because it's just like TPs that are just gonna fuck you. And his 1's pretty nice. Tanjiro is like, I think Tanjiro's mode is really good. I think Tanjiro's like at like Hinokami Kagura mode is very good in my opinion, because it's just like press 1 2 3 4 win the game, you know what I mean? So he's gonna go and B for me because I think his base is kind of shit. But at the same time, he's like the same thing as Bakugo for me. His base, I don't like his base a lot, but his mode is very good to me. So he's gonna go there. Honestly, how long is this fucking 21 minutes? That's not even that bad, to be honest. But I pride myself on my speed and ranking my characters. You know what I mean? Giyu, I think Giyu kind of takes away everything. Does he change anything in base? I'm not sure actually. But from what I know, I've never seen someone use Giyu, and from what I've seen, his mode isn't, and his mode's not better than Hinokami Kagura. God, mouthful. Jesus, pause. Like, but I just think his base is the same, and his mode is just worse than Hinokami Kagura. So I mean, who really gives a fuck? Inosuke, his character's dog shit. Don't even need to talk about him. To be honest, I mean, when's the last time you saw anybody in your ranked games playing Todoroki, Inosuke, or Luffy? Or Giyu, or Piccolo? You know, I think that's just enough. This character's horrible though. Usually like a. Usually like a. I think, did they fix Divergent Fist? Divergent Fist used to be bugged, but you can kind of just throw that out and hope they don't punish. Rushdown, obviously really good neutral tool because they either have to like run away, and even if they do, I think the slide goes through blocks, so it's gonna combo start, so they have to hit you while you're in Rushdown, which you can just bait and do the fucking like big slam. So in the end, no matter, and you can do any move out of it, so no matter what you do, Rushdown's gonna be really good at neutral. I think Black Flash was gonna, like, you can make your like 5M1s into a Black Flash like pretty much true if you're good at aiming it and timing it with that Divergent Fist like second hits. So that's always nice. And then what else? Yeah, and then his mode's really good because a Malignant Break is pretty much impossible to escape and goes through block if like you do it close to them. And then you just do Fillet, which is gonna do a shit ton of damage if you do that while in Malignant Break. Dismantle's always really good. It pretty much acts as a combo start. That does a lot of damage that goes through block. So, I mean, actually, does it go through block or does it guard break? I don't know. I don't think it does either, actually, but you can just throw that shit out and it's hard to react to. Both variants. And then you can also charge up the Dismantle. Obviously, you have Fire Arrow, which is decent. It's pretty hard to miss, to be honest. And then you have your Domain, which if you do that, you know, you're just going to kill them, pretty much. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's a bit lower. Maybe it's like there. Maito's S for me. I think Maito's very, very, very good. I think Maito's very hard to play against, in my opinion, because with your one being a grab sword is gonna be nice. It can either give you like black, like half your screen blackness, or give you Black Flash because you're the zone. So it's like 15 damage, which is nice. His twos are really good, like AOE combo start that you can kind of just throw out, like, and get rid of like PTS, like Naruto clones and stuff. And it also is going to bring them in, and it just leads to a nice combo. I think when you do his utility plus Soul Hunting, which is your ult 4, I mean, unless they know to like, even if they know how to like dodge it, where you have to hold F and then dash to the side, like constantly. Even if they know how to do that, you can still land it if you're close enough, and they don't really like, and if they're not doing it well. So that's always like an instant combo start if you hit it. If you hit the little like fucking like, what they called, transfigured humans. And then on top of that, there's just so many utility. Like his utility has so many uses, and on top of that, his 3 is really good. Like you can pretty much just pop pin cushion whenever, and it'll probably hit and do 20 damage. Same with drill. If you land it, I mean, it's just a combo start. It's a guard break as well. And then if you miss it or know you're gonna miss, you can just throw it to the side of your screen and not get punished for it. His mode's really good as well. I mean, Isoma, you can just throw it out and they can't kill. They're never going to be able to kill it while you're fighting them. So it's always going to do something at the end of the day. What's the big worm called? Fuck. Either way, that's always going to be good. It's either going to grab them when you do the travel version and then just slam them. It's always going to be a fucking like combo extend, so it's just great. True Curse, you can do it off the back of like the big worm. So it's always going to hit. And if you're the Black Flash, does a shit ton of damage. On top of that, you can do Chastity Horde if you want as well. I think that, what is it called? Is it Chastity Horde? I don't fucking know. That does a lot of damage as well, to be honest. And then his Domain's really good. It's just like a flat, is it like a flat 40 or 50? Some shit like that. And then if you kill someone, you get like a little jump here as well. Also makes him really good in 2s, 1s, and 3s. What else? Can I add a variant for him? I want him to add the variant, please. I need it. Gojo's very close to S for me. I think Gojo's like the top of A. Because I think his mode is fucking insane. He has one of the best modes and one of my favorite modes to play, even though I like sell it almost every time. I think his base is pretty good. I mean, he just lacks a lot. I don't know. I'm not going to put him top of A. I think it's going like mid A. Maybe like near the bottom. I think for me, he lacks a lot of neutral tools at times. Because I think, you know, obviously you can M1 trade, and he has such broken like wall combos with Azure Break. You strike and you put him on the wall and you program him off. And basically, he has really good combo. He's really good for like making characters combo food, right? But the whole problem they have to solve is, oh, how do I get them in my really long combos? Oh, either I have to out M1 trade them, or I have to pretty much the only other thing you can do is hit red into alt 4, right? So you double jump red, flurry of blows, and then you're in a combo. You can get them on the wall, do whatever you want, right? But the point is, if you miss, pretty much if you're not good at hitting red and they're really good at dodging it, it's going to be hard for you to get combos easily. which is going to make you probably more likely to lose compared to like other characters on the list. But then again, his mode is really good and hard to play against. I mean, you're pretty much never going to miss like the big fucking hollow purple. It does like 40 damage, 50 damage. 0.2 second domain is just like a big AoE fucking combo start and combo extend. So that's always great. Exhilaration and hollow, like max blue, once again, same thing, just big AoE combo start, combo extend. And you can turn around and throw them back to you as well, which is great. Has a black flash, which gives him another purple, which makes red, like red comes back as well. So it's just really hard to dodge. Space Scrape is really good as well. Exhilaration is the TP guard break. That combo starts. It's basically a better version of like Bakugo's 4. And on top of that, there's a domain that can execute, that stuns them, that can execute. Nice. Gon has got a really, I think Gon's like top of, maybe like bottom of A as well. I think Gon's where Gojo is. Because he's got like this really good, he's got really good like moves and shit. He has good neutral where he can just throw out, he can throw out projectiles, he can throw out his pole, he can throw out rocks, he can throw out like the big like what is it, like the fuck, not table flip, what is it? Like pitfall, like yeah, you know what I mean, where he throws like the big chunk of like the stage that's a really good combo. Like it does damage and you're not likely to get punished for it, and it's kind of hard to dodge because of how big it is, and it guard breaks. So on top of that, his mode is really good as well. It's just giant AoE slop, like and just bang rock on the ground, bang giant paper, bang giant scissors. Then it's a counter that's pretty good as well, that lasts a long time, pretty much not frame 1, but it's not like, it's like maybe frame 3. It's not too slow. So the overall character is very, very good. Killua, I think Killua's almost in the same bracket as Gon, but probably a little worse. I think maybe Killua's like B for me. I think Killua's mode is very good and hard to play against, but I think his base, besides from, if you know what to do against Rhythm Echo, which is pretty much just like hold block and like spin around, aside from that, he has no good combo starts, to be honest. Because his 4, I mean, I guess, but I mean, if you miss it, it's kind of hard to hit. And if you miss it, it's just this really punishable fucking like dash move at the end of the day. His 1 has decent range, but not enough to where it's like, oh, this is going to be a really good neutral, so you kind of just want to save it for your combos. Same with his 3. He doesn't like, his 3s aren't big enough to like be like good combo starter tools. They're just really good. Also, but it does have good damage, so I can't really complain. And the static effect is kind of nice. His mode is really good though, so I think he kind of goes, like, a lot of characters in this tier have good modes in my opinion, but kind of lack a really strong base to put them in A. Pretty much all the characters in A have a good mode and a good base. Whereas Reggie's the only like exception where he just has, you know, a bad mode but a good base. But then all the characters in C and D, I think, have both bad bases and bad modes. And then the S tiers are just the ones with like OD bases and OD modes. That's why I'm putting like Marka in B as well, because I think Marka, I don't know. Marka is also an exception, because I think she has a good mode and a good base. But I don't think her mode and base is so, maybe she's like A, I don't know. I think Marka's either A, like low A or mid B for me, to be honest. Because I never think, like, I think her combo starts are good. You can use Sideways, like, what is it, like the little fucking throw. That can be a nice little combo start. Aside from that, you're pretty much always going to have to just M1 trade to start your combos. Or hit like a random Grigori for a punish. And then stand them up with Soul Dance. But aside from that, like, she's never going to be a great character. And I think, I don't know, I don't think her mode's that good. I think it's pretty, like, if you like, in a mode battle, I think most characters would probably beat her. I mean, I don't know. I think it'd go like 50-50 with most of the cast. It is a pretty decent mode though, so I think she'd either be like there or there. I can't put my finger on it. I think Shinra right now, even with the nerfs, is like mid A. I think obviously the maybe a bit lower, maybe like here. Yeah, probably about there. Because at the moment, the nerfs did kind of hit him a little bit hard, but not hard enough to where he's like a bad character. I think he's just solid now, because his like fucking like his game plan in neutral in his base is just try and hit his 2 or try and hit his 1 or try literally, if he hits any move that isn't like his 3, you're gonna be able to combo extend off it pretty much. But you want to be hitting his 1 or 2 in neutral, which are either gonna combo start or combo extend or both. So besides that, he just kind of has the M1 trade, but his moves do come up pretty fast. His 3, like his normal 3, not the alt, can be pretty nice and neutral just to like try and get something going and hit like the last part of it. Especially in like he's especially good. Like I'm not thinking about 2s and 3s enough, but I am in the back of my mind where like 2s and 3s, his ult 3 is just insane because since it just grabs people out of their combos. You know what I mean? And so aside from that, it's just great. What else? I think Shinra's mode is absurdly broken. It is an absurdly good mode. Has immunity to time stops, so automatically these modes become significantly worse, right? And on top of that, he has his own time stop, which combo starts and combo extends, and can be used like set and like fucking was it Despair Falls? That's just a great giant move that can combo like just does a lot of damage. Fucking Resting Flames and Corona's Blessing. I just like these giant combo extend moves which are really hard to miss. You can pretty much just spam your shit as well. Like you can just do like with your, and then he's really good. He is really good to his mode because it gives like his ult 1 gives mode, his normal 1 gives healing. Shirobon Man kick is pretty much impossible to miss. The whale's pretty much impossible to miss. What else? His normal, like his other 4, where it's not the time stop but the absorb, does it like it's just if you pretty much absorb anything, it just becomes a giant fuck off projectile like guard breaks that does like a shit ton of damage. So that is why he's in A. Saitama and Guts. Who the fuck plays these characters, bro? Genuinely nobody. I think for me, Guts is maybe B, and I think Saitama's like low C. I think Saitama fucking sucks. That's why nobody plays him. He is some bunions. I don't think he just does anything good, bro. Just everything on the characters kind of feels ass to play. To be honest, he has no really good neutral. His neutral's kind of shit. His combos aren't very good or do a lot of damage either. I mean, he has some super armor here and there, but it's not good. Like, it's just kind of ass. I think Guts is pretty good because, like, I don't think his base is anything special. It's just kind of mid. But at the same time, his mode has literally makes him immortal. So, I mean, how low can I really put him? You know what I mean? But, yeah, I think that's my tier list done. I think in the lower ranks, to be honest, maybe some more characters can go there. Maybe Sanji can go a C, to be honest. I think maybe maybe Buku can go to like the top of C as well. Maybe Jonathan can go down a bit. But if you're noticing a trend like the top heaviness, it's because I think most characters in this game are pretty good. Like, if you ask somebody if a character's good, like, if you've got 10 people in a room and ask them what to make Shonen Unleashed tier list, they're all gonna look so different because like it just like depends, bro. Because some people will say, "Oh my god, fucking Buku's broken," and then other people say, "Oh, Buku Sita," and I kind of agree that Buku Sita. But point is, I don't think any of the characters in this game are like completely unplayable. I just think these are these rows are kind of the characters that are like the worst in my opinion. And then these are the characters that are mid, these are the characters that are really solid and you pretty much always want to be playing, and these characters are the best in the game, right? So if you have any issues with my tier list, I don't know, like say some shit, bro. Maybe I'll rethink it. But so far, maybe put Byakuya a bit lower. Maybe Byakuya like B. But yeah, this is what my tier list is looking like. That's all from me. After a rethink, post editing me here, editing me. Where's Ichigo? Ichigo's like here. Jonathan's like here. And this version of Renji's like here. I forgot that this changes the moving base. I forgot that I did that, and that kind of makes it worse. Aside from that though, I'm pretty sure this is fine. I'm pretty sure I'm happy with this now, yeah. Oh shitting.